Hello, good afternoon. It's Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria. And yes, I am totally winging it today. I've just made one of those cards and it took me more time than I would like to say. One of my lovely ladies, Miss Sharon, brought along to class a card that she didn't tell me what it was, but it was really, really cute. And then I saw one pop up on Facebook or somewhere on Monday, and I thought, that's what it's called. It's called a upside down. Is it upside down easel? Gosh, I've even forgotten the name of it. Anyway, I decided that would be a perfect fun fold for these cute bugs. And you can see I've chopped and chopped and chopped my paper because I am taking part in the Stamping Lounge's retreat using the bugs on the weekend. So you get a full page of that. I had of these ones that you can cut out. It's got leaves on the back. I have got another full pack, but I decided I would just not cut into that. I would just use these papers and what I had left. So I guess you've probably all seen them. I'm using a piece of this, and some of these do cut out with the dies. This one, the little bug, the little ladybug reading a book. These ones I believe do. This one, the flower, these little ants, they all cut out with the dies. So I cut several of them out with the dies, and I fussy cut some, and I'm probably not going to use them all. So there's that. And they're the dies, and that's the stamp set, which is in the mini catalogue, so you've probably all seen that. I won't go into detail with that. The sentiment I'm going to use is from Sending Smiles, and I've already stamped that because I wanted to make sure it fit where I want it to fit. And you can all stamp. Well, I hope you can all stamp. So welcome, and thank you for watching me. If you're watching me live or you're watching the replay, I have got so much stuff on my desk. It's not funny. I was in the process of finishing some Gears and Textures cards, so I didn't quite get finished. So hopefully I haven't lost my measurements. This is what took me forever. This is the upside down easel. I used some retired. I was just trying to do something quick, and then I didn't really know what I was doing. So I'm going to have to use this as a guide. This is from the, oh gosh, it's retired. It's, oh dear, Storybook Friends. So this is what happens. That's where you write. I didn't put anything there, but I probably will later. And then you turn it around. No, you turn it upside down. Hang on. Open, open, then yeah, around like that. Okay, this is the American measurements. This I got from, there was a couple of people on YouTube. I felt that was rather large for me, so I have modified it, but I haven't. I'm supposed to get the front back to where, yeah, there we go, like that. So I will be referring to that. I will tell you what measurements I'm using, and I will endeavour to put them on my blog. I've been a bit naughty with not blogging lately. Now I'm doing, let's do the extension piece first. So on this measures 12 centimetres by 14.9. That doesn't look like 12. Oh. Ruler, or maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Eyes are deceiving. So I'm trying to get it to the measurements of our metric cards, but there's heaps, well, there's not heaps, but there's a couple of different measurements on the website that are all US size, so you'll be fine. So I won't give those measurements for today's card. So mine is going to be scored at 1.5 centimetres. And this piece is 14.9 by 20.5. So on the long side, you're going to score same measurement, get out of the way, 1.5 centimetres there. Flipping it around because I did it over there so I had something to hang on to, but I'm flipping it around because if you did it, you have to do it this way. You have to, so that's 1.5 there, and then we're going to go to 12 over here. Okay, I believe we can put, oh, I put my trimmer away, but I think I might need to cut down one of the pieces that I want on the card, but that's not for a little bit. So, and I'm using basic beige. You want to score, I think I'm going to score them all either way, because I don't know if you noticed, but mine isn't standing up how I want it to stand up. I'm not quite sure why that is. I think it's imperative that you give things a really good score. Really good burnish, not score. They're already scored. So even do it a few times, I reckon. So if you have your card this way, this way, so with your writing panel up there, now where did I put mine? Put it here. So we're going to put that on. I'm not going to put any words on there, but I thought I might use something that I cut. Where did she put it? Something that I fussy cut that had an edge on it. I think I put it in here. I think, did I? Oh goodness, I didn't. Got that many bits and pieces. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I thought I might put that there. And wonder if I can even just leave where I fussy cut that like that and still put it in there so you've got the whole thing. I think that's what I might do actually. I won't cut it off with my adhesive. What am I crashing around there on my bone folder? Put it in back where it lives, so I'm not doing that. As coincidence have it, I was talking to my friend in Upline yesterday, and she said she was making a card for her little great-granddaughter who we won. I said, oh, Sharon brought a card to class on Saturday, and it was a upside-down easel. She said, that's exactly what I'm going to make. And she was doing hers. She showed me the finished product, She did hers in using the gnomes and I think the toadstool. I don't know where she got the toadstool from, and her friend has got that fairy stamp we had years ago. I've actually got that too. It is actually on my for sale thing, but I might grab it off because I think I might just need that one day. You never know. Should I maybe have cut that off? So I can't have it in the fold. I didn't think of that. Oh, yeah. That's all right. That's all right. That'll be fairly cute. Okay. Now, the interesting part. Now, I've used a retired, that's out of my paper as well. This what's it called? Sending Love. It's got a long grassy dye, and I put it together not very well. I thought I might get away with that by putting something over it. I just thought of something. What did I just think of? Oh, I know. Well, maybe I should have. And I'm just going to do that now that I thought of it. That gets rid of that a little bit. Don't know whether we'll need that yet, and see how long it is. We're not going to need it that long. But that's what I used on here. And silly me, where is it? There's my other card. Silly me, I'm sticking it on. I'm thinking, that doesn't look. What I've done is I've used the offcut bit. So if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know, would you? So I thought, oh well, I've got one for my other card then, haven't I? I thought I might cut this piece. It'll be quicker for me to jump over to the machine. Oh, I've got my little one down there. Maybe I'll use my little one. And just die cut that. Don't know that I'll need more than one. I might do a couple. But if you don't have, I might do a couple, then we're covered. If you don't have any grass cutting, Sharon said to me, do you know how long it took me to cut the grass? I said, haven't you got a die? There is one that is a set that is on my retired stuff too. Special someone has got a grass die, a very little one. So, and there is one in, do I have my catalogue right here? It's the Easter basket set. Let me just find what page that is on. I don't really do Easter for cards, so I'm not going to get that. But if you really have to have a grass die, or if you have, I've not tried with those scissors. That's what Cheryl used for hers, my upline. The you know, those scissors that we had to cut grass. And I'm still thinking, oh, I'm not quite sure how that would work. I'm just trying to find this Easter one for you. You know, I tell my customers, you know, it's got an email, you know, it's got a index, and here's me flipping through, not looking at the index. I don't know what that's called. Easter Joy. No, that's paper. Stamp sets. Easter basket, page 35. I'll just show you which one I mean. The book has been bent to a certain page and it's not letting me flip very easy. Yeah, that's not going to show you. So, I don't know if you can see. So it's this one. And that's the dies there. So the code is Where are we? For the stamp set is 166940. The dies are 166946. Where's the bundle? Sweet. Oh, the bundle up the top. It's 87.25 and the code is 166947. Okay, that one there, and it's got higher grass actually. Let's just if anyone's got those scissors, if I can grab one really quickly, I'll just have a bit of a practice with them. See if they work. Just took me a minute to find them. I'll cut these first and then we'll have a play with those. We'll have all manner of grass, won't we? We keep going. Kind of a trial and error card, this card, because you can't tell what it's going to be like until you do it. I was trying to not stick the grass, the middle bit, and see what it looked like, and it was a bit tricky actually. You're not going to play ball, are you? Haven't got you staggered. Come on. I doubt that I'll need two of these, but got them if I need them. It's always best to come prepared, isn't it? Oh, where is it? Oh, here. There we go. Also a fiddle with that, see how that works. Put this back. Put baby blue back. And I have not used these scissors for so long, I've forgotten what they even do. Interested to have a play. Sorry to have a play on your time, but let's just see what they do. Oh, it goes that way. Okay. I guess you do. This will work. That would be cool, actually. I might be changing my mind. Can't use that because I've chopped it the other way, but let's find a piece that will go all the way across. Could be challenging. I might use that instead. Let's do that. Now, which way am I going? This way, is it? Yes, this way. think they'll go across. Where's mine? It's just the right size. So we can probably, I think I should have that this way. We can probably vary the height of the grass. Just going to go like that. Some of this has got to go down in the middle of the oh, how do I explain that? It's not a fold, it's where the let me just, you'll see in a minute. I don't know if I want to do that or not, do I? Might cut it off. We're one short, so I've got to, there we go. And I think you can, we'll see whether we're going to use it or not first before I fiddle with that. I think you can cut them so that they're different sizes, of course. So what's going to happen now is if you put your card like this, put them all kind of in a row, then you'll know where you're going. You won't get mixed up with what bit is what. So, like I was saying, this goes here. Maybe I don't want to use that, I don't know. You probably can't see that, can you? On the correct side. I think I might just use this one. I think I'm going to do that. We'll ditch that one. It would work. I'm getting rather hot. So we want some glue on here. Not as much as I want there, because I just want to cut that off. And I put way too much with the other one. I had glue everywhere. Try not to be so disastrous this time. Not quite enough. I'll put the fan on because I'm getting quite hot. So now I'm going to put that, hopefully I've got it on the right side, the correct side. Get myself all bamboozled sometimes. No, I don't think I have I? There. Oh yeah, there. It goes there. So just make sure it's stuck properly before you cut it off. I like to make it longer so I can, if possible, so I can cut it off after it's stuck down. It's usually best. Got something sticky there. I had something on my scissors from before this. And then you want to put your or decorative elements, shall we call them that, along here as well. And they're going to tuck inside here. You're going to put that there, so that's all tucked inside, okay? That's what's going to happen there. So if I do this, I might have better luck than I did before. And I think that was rather cute. These are all from the paper. What else did I have that I was going to put? He's probably too big. I might have had the snail, did I? No, he's too big too. Could do that. Oh, I've just got to shut the door because someone's home. Sorry. Now, so we could do that. So that goes, that's going to go there like that, okay. So we could do that, or we could put them, no, I think I want them down in there. So I do want that, I like that. So just be aware that it will get buried a little. Put that one there. We could do that. I think any more is probably a overkill. So, but you can add as many or as few as you would like. So I think, because I had glue everywhere last time, I think I'm just going to, everyone else used glue, but I think because you have the glue come up on there to enclose it, so I figure it's going to be stuck anyway, so you know what I mean? I'm sure you know what I mean. I needn't have worried about that. I need that in there so it's not going to be outside the card. Could probably go there. And maybe that one can go there. But you don't want any glue like up here or anything. You just want it where it's going to be enclosed. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I haven't got any glue there, and I have not, I don't think. Oh, I might have. I might have, I do. So you probably do need to use your glue, but I'm going to do that after. What have I done? That's right. It does it does get me confused, this card. It really does. Now, so we've got that there. That's, no, hang on, that's got to be up the top. That's there. Then we can put our extension piece here. Okay. If I've got any glue showing there, I'm going, and you do need wet glue for this part. Oh, that's got to go down a little bit, see? As you can see the bottom of it, so I want that down a little bit more. Bit fiddly, this bit. Maybe I've got it down too far now. A happy medium is what we want. Too far. Up a little bit more. But not so that it's hanging in the air. Maybe I should just put that there and just do that. Yeah, that's better. So long as that's going to work, that'll do. Now, I can see the bottom of that still. Come on, get in there, you. There we go, that's, you probably can't see, but I can, that's okay. So I'm going to play safe and put some glue on here. Just not heaps of glue, just a little bit. Could use tear and tape, wanted to. No one's talking to me today either. Please say hello if you're watching and tell me where you're watching from. And tell me if you've made one of these cards before. On my other card, I didn't hold this for long enough and I had it move on me, so. And I've still got glue oozing out there, which I don't want. Just make sure that it's all level here. So it's got a fold. Now I'm just going to make sure that it's all stuck nicely. It takes a few seconds to totally glue down. How cute does that look? Now, oh, I need another piece, don't I? Oh, it's this one. This one, I had this on my other card, so I thought, well, I realise it's not wide enough, but I think this will look cute. We could put something either side, but I think that's going to be fine. Especially when I haven't made this card, I haven't made these measurements before. So, if I don't like it, I won't do that next time, will I? So then, just got to make sure I've got this folded up correctly. That, so if I do that and then that, so that you can get your, I haven't done that quite right either, don't think, have I? So that you can get your paper in the right direction, you want to do it like that. So before I stick that on, I have got, sure this is up the right way, is it? Tricky one, this one. Oh, I don't really think, I think that way for my card, but I don't know that it's really directional, actually. Looks like that's that way. That's that way. No, I don't think it's directional. So why I want to do this first is so I can trim this off if I need to. So I'm going to use some glue to put that on, and I do need to trim it off. Didn't do that on the other one. I had it stuck down, and it was sometimes the embossing, and that's the Lovely Stripes, I think it's called. It was in the last lot of online exclusives, actually. I believe. Just make sure it's stuck before you go trimming off. Now, what did I do with my sentiment? Good question. Where did that go? Where did that go? Excuse me. Oh, here we go. So while that's setting up, I'll pop this on a dimensional. Not a dimensional, a few dimensionals. Oh, unless I can find a line of them. Yeah, we might use this one. These edge bits come in handy for things like this, don't they? Then I'll just grab another one. Oh, another one, she says, and she's grabbing more than one. Put that there. Centre it. A bit hard to centre it on this little piece. That should be okay. Now I need to, why'd I put that away? Because I need that now. Choppy you off. Now, making sure I've got this up the right way. If I do that, so that's the outside. And that looks like it's upside down, so this goes on here. So your sentiment one here, and I should have cut that off a bit. This one goes there, and it will look like it's upside down, but trust me, I hope you trust me. I hope I trust myself. It's not going to be upside down. Get rid of those. So when it's closed, it will be, I think we're done. It'll be like that. Then you open up, and they're going to say, oh, that's nice, but what does it do? Okay, this is what it does. So then you've got it sitting up like that. How cute is that? Do we need some embellishments? I don't even think we do. I hope you enjoyed that. Probably didn't take as long as what I thought it would, because I didn't do any stamping. I had things that I could die cut from the from the paper. That makes it so much easier. So there we go. Thank you for watching me, and I hope you will join me and talk to me next time. Bye-bye.